How's she going right there, eh? It's Denis here from Denis Loves You Outdoors. Back up with the woodlot. Back right up into that spot I was in the other day. That old abandoned logging road. Got the trailer back a little ways. Probably, well, right about to the front of the truck right here. Had actually a hard time walking in to there. So I thought today while the road's good and hard and frozen, thought I'd back up as far as I could. I'm gonna take a walk back there. I just come from through there. It's nice going. It's nice crust, so you can kind of walk pretty good. So my plan today is I'm gonna cut some of this evergreen right here, open it up, rip that hardwood out of there, and there's a few over on this side. I might drop those right down on the trailer and haul a few of those out, and then work my way out the road. Just gonna take a walk out through here. Like I said, I could barely drive. I couldn't drive through here, or I never did drive through here with the four-wheeler, so I will this spring. Probably do some lemon in here. Might cut a few of these birch in here and drag them out. Should limb this pine right here. Cut this pine out of the road here, or at least limb it. The road that I just drove in on, where the truck is parked, that heads to the beaver pond, I guess we would call that a secondary road. So I really don't care if I widen it out real nice, so we could drive in there really. I mean, I can drive in there no problem with my truck, even in the summer. But we may use that road maybe 3-4 times a year. The primary road that we use to drive into the lake, that's the one that I really widened out last winter. So I probably won't bother. And this here would even be less of a road. You know, if I may never ever drive in here with the truck, may with the tractor or the four-wheeler. Over on this end here, that's where I was saying the other day, there's a lot of blueberries all along that log landing, or old log landing on that side. A lot of rabbit tracks in through here, which is good. The past couple of years we've had a lot of rabbits. It's kind of nice to see. That's the kind of wood that we have in there. There's a lot of fir, and at the end here there's some pine. So the brook that I was talking about the other day is down there, quite a ways actually, and it runs that way from the swamp from our lake. Kind of nice with the cross. You can walk pretty well anywhere in here. And scoping out, there's not a bad sized fir tree for a sill log for my cabin. I used to keep my four-wheeler up here, so if I had that, I'd be able to knock that down and haul it out. This here's the dead end that I was talking about. A few pine down at that end. Over here. Anyhow, someday I'll come in through here. It looks like there's an opening way down in there. I have no idea. I've never really been down in there. I see there's an old deep freeze someone dumped years ago. Now I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna pause this and turn you back on when I get some more wood cut out and cleared out. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back there. Probably been going at it for a couple hours. It's warmed up. I think it's around -6 now. So I pretty well breaking through the crust there. So yeah, I'm pretty well done here, I think. Right there is the last set of 3 apple trees. So I've actually gone back, you know, a fair bit. This mess here, like I said, I'm going to push this in the spring or in the summer with the front bucket of the tractor, and that'll roll right up like carpet. I'll usually push it into a big pile and then back and forth either side, and then I'll just push it right down and through there. But first I'll come in here and rip all these out, and then I'll have a nice big area. All the roots will be ripped out, and then I can kind of rip around through here with a spring tooth harrow and then seed it. And then this whole area in here will be all like kind of like a food plot. You know, quite a ways actually is where I'm going to put the platform stand, so it might look pretty good. Get, you know, 15 feet up in the air over there in a platform stand, be able to see this way. Cleared, you know, out a fair amount. Like I said, you know, it's not like I'm ever really gonna want to drive through there with my truck or anything. Anyhow, not a bad view from up here. So that platform stand will probably be almost the same elevation as this. So like I said, be right in the middle of that intersection. Be like a cross. Be able to see, you know, 100 meters or so each way. 200 meters. See way up there on the mountain. Like that swamp. If there's any moose or anything, there's usually quite a bit of moose sign right around now, but I haven't seen any, so I don't know if the coyotes clean them all up. Anyhow, like I said, way up in there is a bunch of blueberries planted, or not planted, but growing naturally. Anyhow, so that opened up a fair amount. There's some over on that side, but like I said, I don't want to cut them. And then the stump stays there, and then I catch it when I'm trying to plow and with the spring tooth harrow I'm trying to plant some seed and stuff. So I think I might as well just wait, and then I'll rip all those down. That won't take me long to do that. A couple hours with the tractor, and it'll do a lot better job. And then what I think this, it's not very gravelly right here, so this right where the truck and trailer's at, all the way over there will be all like a food plot. I'll get rid of all those trees. Probably right from that pine tree down to the other pine tree where that platform stand is. And then this will be the apple orchard on this upper end. Anyhow, that's it for now. I'll pause you for now. What I'm doing now is I'm gonna work my way out that way and cut the odd hardwood all the way through and fill the trailer right up. Don't know if I'm gonna get up here next week when I'm off on my days off or not. Anyhow, I'll pause you for now, and I might turn you back on in a bit. See you. Okay. I think I've done enough damage here for the day. Cleared out a couple birch trees from around that pine tree right there. I'm going to pull out of here and start cutting along the road. Yeah, so it doesn't look like much, but that's a pretty good size area considering right there. That's where the tree line or the woods kind of started on this road. You know, so it was probably about 30 meters that it cleared out, opened up. Up there, way up there, that's where those last row of apple trees are. Anyhow, that's where the intersection is. Got a little bit of wood there. Might be, I don't know, a little over half a cord. 3/4 of a cord, I guess. There's some big stuff underneath. Mixture of maple and white birch. Anyhow, like I said, I'll pause this now and I'm actually going to work my way out the road. Gonna head that way. Yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back here. Just stopped to had a little bite to eat. I got a couple of trees there that I think I'm going to knock down. But what I thought I'm going to do is I'm actually going, since it's all nice crust so I can walk, I'm going to blaze a trail down through there and into that swamp. So obviously this is the intersection, so I want eventually a trail right in line with that road straight down there so that the game will start using it, and hopefully be sitting here in a nice platform stand and be able to see all 4 directions. So like I said, I got some flagging here with me and an axe, and what I'll do is I'll pause it right now when I head down through there. Hopefully it doesn't shut off on me. If it does, then you know what happened. Obviously what I've been doing is making these videos. I just pause my camera or my phone because I'm too stupid to be able to figure out how to edit videos and stuff yet. But in time I'll do that, I guess. Anyhow, like I said, I'm going to pause it there now, and hopefully once I get down into the swamp there, I'll show you down there. It's kind of a nice little area. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, well, that didn't work out too bad. Got out to the swamp. I just put some flagging all the way through there. It's about, I don't know, 100 meters or so. So on my way out, I'll just limb a bunch of branches so I can have a little path and leave that flag in there, so at least I can drive down with the 4-wheeler someday, or bring the tractor down and rip some trees out. Anyhow, keep breaking through the crust here. There. So this is the end of that swamp. I see over there's an old tree stand. I think somebody used to use it as a moose hunting stand. There used to be a beaver dam just up here. It'd be good if they came back so that we could flood this whole area, which would be kind of nice. It's kind of nice actually. With the cross, you can walk around pretty good. Looks like there's open water over here. Anyhow, this is a really boggy area. So it's not like I can really bring the 4-wheeler down here or anything unless it's in the wintertime frozen. And looking at it right now, it looks like it's not frozen in the brook. A little windy. Anyhow, there's an old beaver dam right here. Just looking over there, there's a set of, looks like fresh coyote tracks. But this brook, where it heads down that way, it narrows up into through some nice nice rocky area, bedrock, which looks kind of cool. Which would be a nice spot for the beavers to dam up, but a lot easier. You can see up over on that end, there's a pretty good bank underneath that old stand. So if the beavers dam this up, that'd be kind of cool actually, because then this would flood this whole area. Way over at that end, I don't know if I'm going to be able to point it, but right in there, that's where you can just see it. That's where our bridge is, or our causeway, which is an old steel railway bridge that someone laid in sideways, and I just filled it full of rock, and the water actually runs through it and over it, and we can just drive right over it. So it works out pretty good that way. Anyhow, that's the mountain here, obviously. Right on the right hand side, you can see those big evergreens. 60 feet in, there's a right-of-way that comes all the way down, and that's our sideline, which kind of comes down on the other side over there. That sideline, I think, is 3 kilometers long. Anyhow, I just thought I'd show you this. I always thought someday on the edge along here, maybe I'd try to put a food plot or something in also, but you know, I may not. What I'll do is that food plot that I put up on the intersection, that's probably the best bet. That way there is like when I look at the aerial photographs or the aerial views, there's a game trail along the edge, and actually there's one along the edge here, beats down pretty good moose and deer, probably bears obviously. Anyhow, there's a little kind of a creek thing kind of meanders through here. Anyhow, that's it for now. Like I said before, like, share, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching. That's it. The end. Bye.